Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. This is crazy. It's just absolutely mind-boggling stuff, okay? So, first of all, a little bit of context. In the build-up to Origins, Treyarch did a few teasers showcasing what the Origins characters would look like, and in that teaser we saw the Mob of the Dead blood vials which Richtofen was carrying for the first time. There are 2 blood vials there which belong to characters in Mob of the Dead. Now, we have not known what those things have been for the last 3 years, and now, finally, in Zetsubou no Shima, suddenly there is a big... it's an update, I guess, to the saga of the Blood Vials, which just changes everything. It's super interesting. Leave a like, guys, right now before we jump into the juicy intel, because, oh my goodness, this is good stuff. As my buddy Liam for the Winter just pointed out to me, if you complete the Zetsubou no Shima Easter egg and look at your teammates, you will see that Richtofen is now no longer the only person to be carrying blood vials. Nikolai, Takeo, and Dempsey have all got 2 blood vials on their person once you finish the egg, which is crazy because it seems like there is a chance that this is the insurance policy that they have been talking about, or rather that Richtofen specifically mentions. Let's watch a clip from in-game now with the end of the end cutscene and then also that one quote from Richtofen which I've just referred to.
Guess it's you next, Nikolai.
Nein. There is something else we must do. There is a chain of events that must be set in motion.
Okay, gotta admit, I didn't see that one coming.
Call it our insurance policy, in case we don't like where we end up.
First of all, I want to make it extremely clear that if you look at Richtofen in this room, it appears that his blood vials might be empty. I can tell you with good authority, take my word for it, guys, Director of Zombies isn't going to lie to me, or maybe he is, but anyway, they're not empty, okay? Those blood vials are still filled. It's a lighting glitch. But the crazy thing, right, is that the other characters now have the vials. Let's look at Dempsey, for example. Here's a Dempsey who has completed the Easter egg, and you can see the vials on him. And here is a Dempsey that hasn't completed the Easter egg, and the vials are nowhere to be seen. Some people may argue that, well, maybe the actual existence of these extra blood vials is a glitch in itself. But the fact that they're placed so specifically on each of the characters, just in my mind, means that they cannot possibly be accidental. So what the hell could this all mean, and why did I mention that insurance policy quote, right? Tank says that he guesses Nikolai is next, but Richtofen says no. First, we've got to do something else. There's a chain of events that must be set in motion. Then, you get that teleport, and that's interesting. In terms of the story, that teleport could be very significant, and Tank then says, okay, I've got to admit, I definitely didn't see that one coming. Richtofen responds, call it our insurance policy, in case we don't like where we end up. Right, so what happened in the time between the end of the cutscene and the crew returning and having Tank say, okay, I didn't see that coming. That was interesting, right? And whereabouts did they get these blood vials from? Takeo from Origins executes Takeo 1.0, and then they teleport to somewhere like Mob of the Dead, or somewhere along those lines, right? I haven't been able to get in-game and look at these blood vials myself and find, like, cell numbers or any identification on the vials. That's going to happen very soon. I'm going to jump in-game straight after making this video, but I don't know yet if there's any identification on them. So it's hard to know exactly where they are from, what their source is. But either way, wherever it may be, they're still getting the blood from somewhere, right? They're still going somewhere, seemingly, in that moment, that infinitesimal small jump out of the universe and then back into it. They're going somewhere, getting these blood vials, coming back. Tank says, whoa, okay, I didn't expect that. There we go. That's the thing that we've got to do first. That's the chain of events that must be set in motion, executed in the space of 0 seconds, because they go elsewhere to some other universe to do it, and then come back straight away, and they're picking up where they left off, essentially. And so the next map would be Nikolai's map, but they've already got this insurance policy in case they don't like where they end up. What the hell does that mean? Guys, I'm going to post a much more in-depth theory on this as soon as we have investigated the vials themselves. They might not have any markings on them, or there might be some kind of ID we can use to formulate some theories. Either way, I thought this was important to tell you guys. Make sure you have subscribed, because when I get the chance to post a full theory about these things, it's going to be absolutely crazy, I guarantee. Please like the video as well, because this is nuts in itself, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.